Hi guys. I figured while I'm having my morning coffee before I start doing my cleaning and stuff to get ready for my social club, I would just read some of this next journal, which it actually spreads quite long. It's just as I've entered my third year, and it's also the summer of that year, but it also goes into the fourth year, literally before, pretty much before, because it ends in November. So it's before my birthday, and I meet my ex in that January. So this is like the last journal. This is literally like the last journal. Such a foreign concept. Before, um, I guess, the next chapter. Like right now, where I am right now in this diary, I am like 100% like I'm gonna live in Ontario and like thinking I'm gonna marry that other guy and because we're so close, and I'm just like doing my thing in Bible college, and yeah, not very suspecting. I mean, I know that me being kicked out of home and me ended up going here are like little pebbles that, like rippled effect to then me meeting him and me coming here to New Zealand. So it's been an absolute ripple effect. Like it's crazy to see that like 20 years on that how in 2000, yeah. Anyways, I feel like I struggle a lot in this journal. Um, as always, I struggled in a lot of my journals. This is my thought process. Like, mountains of years beyond what other people felt is kind of what I have really, feel. So in this first entry, of course, obviously, I didn't have a journal, so I had to get one. So I started writing on paper again. I'm reading through the book of Isaiah, and the specific verse, or these specific two verses, Isaiah 26, 8-9. O Lord, we love to do your will. Our heart's desires to glorify your name. All night long I search for you. Earnestly I seek for God. And then this is where I struggle because I'm trying to find God and do his will. And I say, it frustrates me that there's two views for women's ministry and both have biblical support. I want to know where you stand on this view so I can base my decision on that. Every area I want to draw near to you. I want to go home and minister to people and what you've taught me in these years. So now I'm talking about the boy I met at camp and saying how I want to have a relationship with him. But he's not a Christian. And so I know that that's not the right thing to do. And I'm asking him to mold him if he is someone that he wants me in my life. I want to be able to discern what's in God. I want to be able to leave my life so I can follow you more closely. I know I don't seek you as much as I should, as I used to, and I apologize for that because I'm just being ignorant of it all. Thank you for my boundaries of hugging, slow dancing, being held, and kissing. Yeah, I mean, none of those things obviously are things that I do with just willy nilly. There's something in me that you just don't willy nilly. It's just funny. Just funny how I've just put these stuffs in my head. This is like a long prayer. I was writing a journal for my little cousin. I don't know if I sent it to her. I wanted to write one every year, but I don't think I did. Join community choir. I loved community choir. I wonder if this is where I broke up in hives for the first time. The person there said I had lots of high notes. And he put me in the second soprano. Oh, I forgot that my friend Stacy joined too. There was a lot of controversy that went on with this music protector, and I don't know if I read about it, and I don't remember what it was, but there was a lot of stuff that happened with him when he came. I don't know if it was an inappropriate relationship or what it was, but I remember there being a big thing. Oh, is my friend Rose married now? I wrote papers and finally finished them. This is September 25th. Do you know what's weird is I never wrote in here that for my 21st birthday I got the quilt. Oh, no, did I? No, I think I did. I think I did and told you guys. This is just basically prayers. I was really depressed. My children in my Christian ministry class. Oh, my women's ministry. I was thinking of Grandma in the Bible. I was thinking of Grandma in the Bible. Grandpa gave me out of his most precious gift. It smells like her, and I miss her a lot tonight. I wish I could talk with her now that I'm older. I wish I could know she and my Lord are proud of me. I feel so often like I failed. I have that mind frame. Nothing I do is right. Yes, I was really, really searching for answers here, reading lots of books, like on dating and trying to just really figure out who I was as a person. I guess I had to do that again as I split up from my ex, but this was like my journey before then. And yeah. And how lost I was. Like, I was just lost and lonely and didn't have that filled for me. I know I get it just before I meet him. I get to, like, kind of this place that I am now, or a little bit better. Right now I'm filled with sadness and confusion. I've always been confused with the aspect of Ishmael. You said you'd make him into a great nation, and you did, but they're Muslim. Why? How did they fall away? How did they get another god? It strikes so close to home, Father, and I struggle with this. Why would you pick someone who would turn people against you? Why did Ishmael go from you to Allah, to Ishmael, to Muhammad? Help me find these answers that bring the sadness to my heart and for grieving. Shed some light on this matter. I don't understand. I don't understand. Maybe if I could understand, I'd understand somewhat who my dad is and why he acts the way he does towards me. I want to understand him because I love him, and I want to know where he is coming from. Yeah, I was really struggling with my dad, and at this stage as well, wanting to be like daddy's little girl and just getting that relationship. And it probably didn't help that I was at Bible college. I was just really, really searching. Really searching. Drowning, October 20, 2003. Father God, this past weekend was so great. I thought it was just what I needed to breathe life back into me, but it wasn't. It was cool hanging out with these people. I got stuff for Operation Kid, a boy and a girl. We watched Sister Act 1 and 2. I babysat and went to Surrender and did my job. I am subbing for 3 more shifts. Everyone is trying to get me to the college and careers weekend, and I'm fighting going. I'm not part of their division. It will be hard going to their camp and all. Plus, I don't know the theme. Right now, I'm searching and thirsty for you, God. I am paying $50 for a weekend. I want it to be for a weekend based on you, not a hangout. I need your protection, too. Because I want to keep focused on you and not on my relationships. I would love a relationship but not with someone from here. I don't want to fall into any traps. I don't want to meet more guys and like any of them. Yeah, it was hard. I mean, yeah, it was really hard. I was really struggling. And I desperately wanted to do the right thing, and I just always felt like I was failing, and I wanted to take that desire of love out of me. I need you to fill me to find love with goodness and beauty in you. I need the world to stop turning and stand still so I can breathe or grasp something. I thought I was over this. I wish I could crawl into a ball and die. That's my thought. I'm not sure how much more I can take, Father. I want to be with you, to talk with you and laugh with you, to feel peace and joy and love, to not feel this aloneness, unworthiness, or unloving. I want to see you, to be with you. Take me from this world, from the devil's grip. God, help me before I drown. My life is out of control. I need to stop fighting. I don't even know what I'm fighting for or who with. Everything is a blur, and I am sinking. I need to see my worth, your purpose, Father. Am I accomplishing anything for you? I want my world life back that I had for so many years of friends, family, children, and love. Give me a desire for you in this place where I need to be. As I look into your word, give me comfort and joy. Help me float just another day. My mom's getting some test results and I'm really scared of. Called Kristen for her birthday. She was very happy to hear my voice. Got some money from my mom. I'm going to retreat in November. The theme is God's purpose for your life, and togetherness should be good. I picked up a shift tonight and have the dish pit tomorrow, so those 2 will count for 2 I'll miss, which is the 2 I missed while I'm at this retreat. I made fries, which was so easy, and people were a lot nicer. So, than my actual journal. That was 14 minutes of just writing. Per November 19th. If I have some loose paper, so remember to read that first. I did. Something, I vaguely remember this book, Purpose-Driven Life. By Russell Kaffner. He writes, "You are who you are for a reason. You're part of an intricate plan. You're a precious and perfect, unique design called God's special woman or man. You look like you look for a reason. Our God made no mistake. He knit you together within the room. You're just what he wanted to make. The parents you had were the ones he chose, and no matter how you may feel, they were custom designed with God's plan in mind. And the bearer of the master's seal. No, the trauma you faced was not easy, and God wept that it hurt you so. But it was allowed to shape your heart so that into his likeness you'd grow. You are who you are for a reason. You've been formed by the master's rod. You are who you are, beloved, because there is a God." Still hits me. That's actually beautiful. And then I got all this stuff for my birthday. Lots of Mary-Kate and Ashley stuff. I was obsessed. A mini Mary-Kate and Ashley calendar. I do not remember a calendar. It's a little time book. That's Mary-Kate and Ashley too. I got 2 journals for myself. Oh, she's trying to get, my old roommate is trying to get into another thing, and if she gets into it, she'll come live with us. That's cool. Since it was made to last forever, what is the one thing I should stop doing and the one thing I should start doing today? The one thing I need to stop doing is wasting money. I'm spending too much money. 100%! Preach it, girls. 20 years earlier, and I still do it. That was from my book. What has happened to me recently, I realized was a test from God. When I go into town and see something I want, I need to learn it and walk away. I used to be able to do that, but lately I seem to be justifying my foolish spending. Handing in my worldview paper. Got a C+ in my women's ministry paper. Because of being 15 minutes late to class, I lost 20% and got a D+. Ugh, they were so harsh. I realized today I need to prepare myself to go to my dad's. I need to get reading material, etc. on Dad's background. Maybe I'll ask Kristen's parents for that and information that I have on Islam and being Muslim for Christmas to help me prepare for a month there. When life gets tough, when you're overwhelmed, page 51 says, when life gets tough, when you're overwhelmed with doubt, or when you wonder if living for Christ is worth the effort, remember that you are not home yet, and at death you won't leave home, you'll go home. Beautiful, true words I wrote. Oh, funny. I wrote out the same thing. You're here. You are who you are for a reason. I wrote that out again. Talk to Mrs. Neville. I think that's the first time I've talked about Mrs. Neville. Mrs. Neville is the one that's here in New Zealand as well. She told me... Oh, sorry, my friend's calling.